Hello, hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're tuning in. We are here for a Monday Live, a chat live with a business partner from Canada and the US. We just here to share a little bit what we've been doing, how to stay safe in the internet. Like, my name is Micheline. I am coming live to you from Massachusetts, USA. I am a mother of three girls. I am a proud digital business owner, and also I've been in the business for over 2 years now. Let's see.
All right. No. Happy Monday, everyone. See, it's just that we're on holidays. Anyways, happy Family Day, Canada. And yes, today is our holiday. And for those who haven't met me, my name is Teresita Calusa. I am a mother of two grown-up ladies. And I'm coming to you live from Alberta, Canada. And I've been on this business for more than a little bit 3 years.
But thank you. Thank you for being here with us again on a Monday. And one thing I
You're
forgot to
welcome.
say, Merly, which is our fifth one, she's a little bit running late, but she'll be in soon. So we can have our chat will be complete for today.
Mhm. Hi, my name is Masako. I live in Maryland, United States. I have two children, 7 and 10 years old. Yes, I've been doing this business a year and a half or so. Nice to be here with you guys. Thanks.
But thank you for being here.
Mhm.
Hi there, my name is Marvia King. I'm coming to you live from out of Ontario, Canada. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining us from. I'm a digital business owner. I'm also a mentor. I am running my business from out of Ontario, and I do have a beautiful daughter.
But thank you. Thank you all guys for being here. Because we know we all in the online world we met. We met because of this business and we become a new family. We become the online family world. So I know it's not easy for a lot of us because we did not know much about how to stay safe in the internet. But because of this business, we've been finding way because other people been sharing with us how we can stay on the online world. So for me, so what I've been doing, we know sometimes we try to do stuff we're not really good at, but other people tell us what to do, tell us and what they've been doing so we can practice the same thing. So what I've been doing, I've been using something called Dashland. So I do not reuse my password. We know sometimes we tend to use the same one because it's
Mhm.
easy to remember, which is not good. So what Dashland does for you, hi Merly.
Hello, everyone.
So Dashland, every time you want to create a new password, it will generate the new password for you. And then it will save it. There's a free version, which is limited on how many passwords you can create it. But the pro version, there's like one $499 a month. We all running a business and we all have personal stuff we would like to keep safe. I don't think it's that expensive. So a lot of us can use the benefit of this software. It called Dashlane. It will notify you like if your information is in a breach, security breach, it will notify you. You can change it. And also it will save all your information for you. So that's what I've been doing to keep my personal and my business safe in the online world.
Awesome.
Yeah. I can add that on how to stay safe. Like I do use a lot of different password, and that's very confusing. So yesterday, I'm trying to log in into my Canva through my phone, and I couldn't do it. And so I asked my daughters, Alex, did I not give you a password? She said, yeah, you did. I can't remember. I told her, Mom. And so where can I find it? Like she told me how to get there. I said, Mom, you shouldn't be doing this because you know this is not really safe. So yeah, I have so many passwords, which is like, and every on every site that I go to, I have different passwords, and I mix them up, which is not a good idea as well. So also, yes, I use authenticator too. So people, if they kind of find my maybe my password, then I still have a second way of protection through the authenticator. So that's what I do, and also one thing that not recommended is keeping all your password and all your um, username into either on your computer or on your phone or on whatever gadget you use. Because sometimes I do the same thing. So I said to myself, if I'm going to lose my phone, everything is gone. I cannot retrieve them because I can't remember. It's like I'm old, so it's hard for me to keep track on my password. So
Oh,
that's what we should be thinking about, not leaving all this information into our gadget because it is not really safe. So we can either have a second, like write them down into a piece of paper and like keep them instead of saving them onto your computer or your iPad. And I use Face ID. So I don't know how that works, but I don't know if other people can use it without using their my I mean my face. So that's what I do too. I use Face ID in entering into new website. So yeah, that's what I do.
wow. We all can relate to that. Sometimes we save it in the computer on the phone. We said, oh, I don't have time to remember all those passwords. So
Mm-hmm.
how can we do that? You said you use your face. I use my finger.
Yeah.
Yes, my
Um,
yes.
Yeah.
I can relate to that. We do stuff that is not really safe, but we need to find a new way so we
Mm-hmm.
can protect ourselves better.
Yeah.
Mavia.
oh, I thought it was okay.
Oh, those my side. Oh,
Yes.
since Melly just showed up, Melly.
Yeah, Marvy, I get
So should I go?
yes.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay, so I use a number of things, and I hear some of them coming out in Michelin's, and well, the one that Michelin mentioned, that one is a new one, and I need to try that one. But for me personally, I try to always practice to log off. Because once you have, sometimes we have the tendency to leave sessions opened.
Mhm.
So once we can go back and just log off the ones that we're not using, it's really good to prevent a third party from getting in and misusing and hacking. So it's always important to log out. There was a time when I just used them and leave them there because it's easy access for me to actually go back in them. But I always now try to practice logging out other than the site that I'm on. Another thing that I like to do, and this is the one my favorite, to use the two-factor authentication, and I use it for all my logins. Whatever I'm doing online, I use it. My email, I use it, because that way it creates a sense of checking your identity and just ensure that it's you, and just to make sure that you're legit because it's your accounts. It doesn't matter if whether it's banking, whether it's your business, whether it's email. The two-factor authentication is one of the things that I like because it provides a stronger protection for me or people who use it. And it protects we know that there are a lot of unauthorized
Mhm.
people out there, and so nobody has those authentication that you would set up. And so that's the one I really like, and I find that it works for me. The cyber attacks, the fraud risk, I've been at the mercy of that, right? So I know. So for me, I always try to use the two-factor authentication, and it works. It protects me online, and I think we perhaps could do that as well. For even for our emails, because sometimes we get some junk in our emails,
Mm-hmm.
so and we don't know who is out there. We're working online, and so we're putting ourselves out there. So some of this is one of the best thing for me to really use the two-factor authentication and to ensure that I'm logging off.
But thank you for sharing. I do use two-step of verification because every time you get a new code, like you don't have to remember that code. This is
Absolutely.
way safer. But
Yes.
the log off part, I need to practice that more because I always leave it open for next time.
Yes. Yes.
Like if anybody come to my computer, it's open, you can have access because I don't log off.
You have to practice logging off,
Yes,
Micheline.
yes.
Yes.
I need to practice that. But thank you for sharing, Mavia.
You're welcome.
And Merly, I know you were a little bit late.
Oh, well, thank you so much, everyone. Well, I miss Michelin's uh, testimony about or talk about the being safe. But anyway, for me, I to stay safe on a computer or on our any platform that we are using. Um, I always make sure that those people that commenting on, for example, on Facebook or adding me on Facebook, for example, I always check if they are real
Mich-
people, and you can
Mhm.
tell if they're real or not. Some people are just creating their profile just a few hours ago or a day ago. So for
Mhm.
me, that is, and if I see that, no, I won't accept it. I just delete it. And there is always have a lot of people messaging, for example, on Instagram. There's like so and so is messaging you. I just ignore it, and that's that, because I don't want to deal that kind of people, of course, in our business.
Mhm.
So authentication is really a good idea. Of course, ladies, like today I open my PayPal and they give me another, ask authentication from my cell phone and send it to my email or my cell phone, and then I just put the code instead, and that's really a good idea. And Michelin, I would like to learn more about what you said earlier, paying that for something dollars for.
Dashlink.
Dashlane, yes.
Yeah, so that I would love to know that more. I think we need to stay safe for sure as online business owners, because we are on social media a lot and we use different platforms. So that's all I could share for now. Thank you.
But thank you for sharing. I didn't know about Dashland. One of a mastermind, someone share about it. That's how I know about it. I didn't know about Dashland. Yes. Was last year or 2021. I don't remember when was it.
Okay.
That's when they share about it, and then I found out about Dashland.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Merly. I think you share great things about profile checking. First thing is, especially when you are dealing with somebody commenting on your personal page and whatnot. But I want to talk about Facebook business page as well. There are a lot of people, having so much free time to do whatever they want to do. But we are so busy, right? We cannot really deal with all this nonsense. So, if somebody tagged you for whatever you don't remember doing anything wrong, for any kind of violation or something like that, their intention is for you to click on something because you tag and you are curious what you did wrong. So those type of things, if you know that you're not doing anything wrong, you just go to the profile page, and usually you can tell that that kind of page doesn't have any kind of followers or anything like that, and then you have all this list of people who they tag, and those things you want to just ban and block, and then if you do that way, your tag will be removed. So everything is good, and they will try to use a Facebook name, but Facebook doesn't do such a things. So yeah, so don't get panic when you get tagged for something that you didn't do. So all you have to do is just abandon block, and that's all you have to do. And there are so many people out there trying to get you, do something that you don't want to do. So yeah, that's my share.
Well, thank you. While you're saying they tag you. So what I do with my page, nobody can you can tag me, but I have to approve it for it
Mhm,
to show up on my page. So I do that too. And then I don't click on any link. You send
mhm.
like if I post something, you put a link under it, I'll remove it because that's my post. You should not be putting your own thing under my post. I remove those posts because I remember I got one review on my page. I had to remove it. That lady was
My goodness.
telling people how to cure transmitted disease on my post. And my review, she went to put it in there. So I had to get it removed.
So can I just interject, Michelle, because I really wanted to talk about the review aspect of, especially on our business page.
Hmm.
So I got some. I think I brought it to Merle's attention some time ago. I don't know if you remember Merle. So some and they review my business page. I don't know these people, and it was one of my business partner who actually came across my business page and was going through perusing my page, and she came across it, never met her because the community is very broad, right?
Hmm.
And so she reached out to me and told me. So I went in and I navigated and I took my review off because for me it's I don't want a review from people who I don't know.
Yeah.
And even if people who I know is going to put a review there, it's best if I disabled it based on what that review wasn't talking about me. It wasn't talking about my business. It was talking about someone else's business and actually promoting it on my business page. And so when I got wind of it, I just went in and disabled my review. So there's so many things. So I'm happy you brought that up because that really happened to me like last year. So you can just go in and disable your review. You don't have to leave it there because you have people who come in from time to time with not the right motives, I must say. So we can always go in and check and just remove them, disable it.
I will do that because that girl was promoting Q for herpes on my review.
Yes, yes,
I'm
yes,
not a doctor. I don't know.
exactly, exactly.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, as opposed to whatever, whenever they get the opportunity, this is what they do. And as Masaka said, she don't know how they find
Yes.
so much time to do it.
Yeah, I know. Some people have so much time in their hands, I guess.
Yeah.
That's their hobbies. Or I don't know what, but we just have to be, careful. And then it's a good thing that we have a control over our business page and profile
Mhm.
page.
Mhm.
We can do, we can protect ourselves that way. So, yeah.
And another key thing too, I don't know if my VPN, the VPN, which is
Yes.
the virtual private network.
Mhm.
Oh, that VPN, you have to make sure that you hug that one tight, right?
Yes.
Because it's very critical to know our VPN and know that people are not really going in and using it, right? So that's a good one as well.
But thank you, ladies, for sharing. We got a couple of viewers, and we got Michelle that said hi. Thank you, Michelle, for watching all the way from Spain. Anybody want to add anything for how to stay safe on our online business and protect ourselves, protect everything we own, our personal stuff?
Yep.
So true.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
because if we don't do it, no one can do it for us. And
Exactly.
sometimes,
Mhm.
you got a link, you click on it, that's when you lose everything, and then you don't have access to anything you own anymore. And
Absolutely.
then trying to get access back is not easy.
Absolutely. I
That's
think.
why we're here. We're sharing a little bit of what we know and what we practice on our business so we can help someone do the same too.
Right. But interesting is
Mhm.
that we didn't know anything about this before we started this business, right? I had no
Yes.
idea. But we learn from each other. We learn from the training, and so we have better knowledge. And now we are sharing this with people out there. So it's great. Thank you.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes,
Yes.
because we were one of them at one point. We had no idea what to do and how to do it.
Yeah.
That's what we're sharing.
Hmm.
I think because we work online now, we're all business owners online, and so we're more um, vigilant in how
Yes.
we perform our business, or how we run our business. And so we have to make sure that we are not putting ourselves out there for any cyber attacks or any fraud. So we have to ensure that we're doing all of these things every day to make sure that we are risk free.
Yes.
Mhm.
And we're getting
Yep.
older. We need to be wiser too.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
But
It's the age.
yes.
It's it's just a number, okay? You're as young as you feel, I tell you that. And so we have to be keeping up with the millenniums, right? Because they are
Yes,
the
we
ones
have.
Mhm.
tech is savvy and tech is smart. So I love my daughter because sometimes I'm telling him, and she's just so fast. And sometimes when I need stuff like fast, I can do it, but when I want it like very fast, she's my go-to. And I know Merle
Mhm.
has her two sons. So yeah, it's just for us to know and just to mitigate those online risks in our business, and we should be okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
be okay.
Just
But
be aware of the surroundings. That's what we have to do. So,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
But thank you, ladies, for sharing, and thank you, everyone that watching, and thank you, the one who's gonna watch later. That's all we have for today. We'll be back next week on Monday with a different topic. With all of us, hopefully, we'll be back on Monday to share something new with you. Bye for now. Bye.
Bye.